What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be featuring Renekton and Lux. These are two champions that just got buffed in this new season of Runeterra, so I figured I might as well try to throw them in a deck together, and this is what I came up with. So the main strategy here is taking advantage of a spell that I just think is absolutely insane with the right champions, which is Absolver. And pretty much Lux is a champion that when the deck is built right, super easy to level and just kind of flows. You don't really lose much because all you have to do is cast 6 mana worth of spells with things like Remembrance and the spell that the Vanguard Sergeant creates, as well as other combat spells and other stuff that we have in the deck. Super easy, you don't really lose tempo for doing that at all, as well as Renekton only needing 10 damage now to level up, a lot easier, and we have some good combat spells to level him up as well. With Ruthless Predator, single combat, Concerted Strike, and 3 copies of Cataclysm, you can level him very easily, enabling the Absolver, which is very strong, especially with Lux, which will also combo it into removal, so you can clear down the enemy board with the Lux spell, then use the Absolver to finish them off. We also run Bright Steel Protector to give barrier to things like Fleet Feather Tracker or Renekton if it's trying to remove a big unit, as well as Rock Hopper to grant vulnerable to other units, and Treasure Seeker to create a spell that creates a very strong 5/2 ephemeral unit. And again, like I said, the Vanguard Sergeant, which creates a 6 mana spell, which is perfect for Lux and buffs all of your units on the board. We run 3 copies of Remembrance for that same reason of just being helpful to enable Lux, as well as just being a very strong turn 3 play in certain situations. If you're not playing against a super fast matchup, being able to turn 3 drop a 5-drop can definitely be very strong if you hit the right ones. This deck has been a lot of fun for me. I'm looking forward to kind of refining it more in the future. I think there's definitely some cards I could switch around and maybe some other considerations, but what I have here has done pretty well for me so far in this new season, and excited to show you guys the game. And if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Appreciate it a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. All right, RNG, please bless us with early game units. Some of this pretty good. I'm gonna lose Lux for the Dream of a Treasure Seeker. Okay, we got a card that doesn't work without Lux. Fantastic. We're always happy that, you know, we have odds just because it denies him. And the Sergeant is great just because 3/4 stat line's insane. This buff is it's crazy. Got that ribbon body.
Explosives primed.
Yeah, we play Rock Hopper here because he's always going to attack, and trading this before Pokey Stick becomes like an option for him is really good. Playing the Sergeant, and we have like access to like maybe some block single combat stuff with that. It's going to be strong.
Discipline and steel.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
I think we're just passing here, to be honest.
All right, team, adventure time.
Drop the barrier and just trade it with the Sharp Sight, even though this unit gets very big.
Ready, hammer?
We could still just kill the Ziggs with Renekton drag.
Meet them head on.
I mean, I don't love taking 5, obviously, but I think this is the best way. Best line we got. And we have like other interactions to kind of like stop him.
Show them no surrender.
Kind of funny that he'd play the Pokey Stick like that. I don't know if that's flex or what. dude. I mean, I guess I just do this. I kill it and I hit face. Stop the damage coming through. Like, this is nice. And level, obviously. Like, this is great news for me. Bet you wish you had that pokey stick now, right, man? Well, nah, that statement says nothing. It didn't change much. I think this is fine to just pass for now, right? Hopefully no second fervor. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Somebody say explosives? Righto!
I protect my own.
This can just block here. We'll kill the Saboteur, and I should be able to just kill him on open, especially with the Absolver. This is down to 1 health now. Think we got him, boys. Gotta love this Renekton level, man.
My smoke!
So. I was getting over the top there, but that's a GG. That's a very sick GG. Gotta love winning through Renekton. Good old Darkness. I mean, when they high roll, they're tough to deal with, but if they don't, got some action for sure. Man, I want to play the Flea Feather first, right? Because of this. Honestly, I think I play it second because if he has an Otter, I probably have to trade the Treasure Seeker. And it would feel so bad if it was a Flea Feather and I just had to pass.
Step lightly.
Now I can play the Flea Feather on 2 into the Protector on 3. Kill this with the Challenger.
My shield is yours.
Classic interaction right here. If he goes for the Darkness to clear this, I probably just like... Ooh. Okay, sir. I see you, bud.
My steel is yours.
I think I just keep as many units alive here as possible. Fade this down, heal 3, and I don't have to give up my 2-1 this way.
Walk the fabric, minions.
Rogue Maker. That I could care less about. I'm gonna just like wait until it's challenging a unit that matters for when I do that.
The sun is shining.
I think I'm just gonna develop Lux here, and I'll probably attack with it as well.
Ah, darling. Here for your measurements.
This will be kept private, right?
Oh, my dear.
Attacking with the Sharp Sight, it'll go to 3, which, like, it dies to the Darkness, right? Next round, but then I can Concerted the Vigar, which will level, and it'll live. And then I'll also have a Lux Beam. And Absolver will be online, which I think.
Fury within me cannot be contained.
I wish we had like a 1-drop so we could like pass with it, but unfortunately we don't. So I probably just like hit face every time. I mean, 4 damage to face. I can't. Oh, I do actually. Wait, I'm so stupid. I have a treasure seeker.
Almost. Got it.
A whale? Fuck.
First
All right, dude. I see you. We counter the healing, and I can play a couple Waking Sands, which will progress this like super close to the level up point.
Give me your valley's creatures of doom!
I think actually the line is going to be not to Absolver this round.
We're in this together.
Give this a barrier so that way, I mean, it just doesn't take damage, right? And we'll kill this so the darkness doesn't get any bigger. Even though we miss out on some damage with that.
Into battle with hearts aglow.
Literally get him to 2. I can do Cataclysm plus Absolver, which will give me Beam.
The elements bind the living and the dead.
Right? This is 3. I'll have 5 mana. So be at 8 attack, deals 3. Down.
A beacon in battle.
Hidden pathways. I don't know what saves him for 2 here, right? He has to find something with 2 health. Straight up. Which means he wouldn't be able to play the darkness, which is fantastic for us. Because then I can just open attack with sharp sight to protect it. Like, we have so many bases covered here. That's crazy. That's huge. I love that play. Man, the Ishtali was super spooky, but that was such a fire way to play around it, man. Alright, we running. This is the Lux feature this game. Back to Platinum 2, let's go. Just keep one hopper here. My boy. Alright. No one drop kind of sucks. Hopefully he misses his. I run what, 9? Maybe. Tragedy. Misses Lurk every time. Predator's great. I don't think I'll be able to make the mana work though for that round. Unless I keep whatever alive, like then the Rolling Sands can just do the thing. I could totally just leave that on the board. That I think is fine. We're gonna pass here because if he plays Waking Sands, I'm probably just gonna block the Rock Hopper. Or even the bird now if he plays that.
With the power of time, the possibilities are endless.
Watch your head.
Letting this go so we can drag it with our boy.
Where I go, carnage follows.
If that was Pike, I'll cry. Okay. If this is a swarm, I mean, and I was gonna say I could go for a level here, but not really. Straight down the board is cool too, though.
It's a trap.
No way to protect him, unfortunately. At least he kind of did his job.
I turn it like so.
Meet them head on. Vengeance.
I think this round we just developed like these units because the barrier for Lux, we get 0 value out of it right now, and I could get some good value with a Predator,
Can do this.
potentially.
Never back down from what you believe.
I mean, that's kind of cool ending if he has Ike right now. Looks like he does.
Glory unrelenting.
How big is the pike? 7? Ugh. Can't do anything about that. Push 5. Oh, we didn't even get Absolver active. That was like the biggest L of that whole situation. Oh, cool. Another one here.
Let the light guide
Maybe
you.
brick this attack. So good right here. Pass, yes sir. This is cool because the 5 backup mana, if he goes for something now, unless it's a second pike, obviously, then we have problems. I could just concerted strike.
My limit.
Right now, so he does this. I try to kill the pike. Probably dragging this here, and like, yeah, we're just gonna Absolver this this Lux and see if it gets us a win. Should be good, right? GG? In the books? Yes, sir. I've been liking that matchup. This deck has kind of been farming the Lurk ones.